Do you think your progress doesn't count if it's slow? Think again. I too have whispered, I should be farther along by now. Way more times than I can count. Today, we're going to unearth truth from Zechariah. We're going to share sacred slow stories, and we're going to let wisdom anchor ourselves in quiet growth. Welcome to Wisdom Wednesday, Buttercup. I'm Kelli, and around here, we pause to listen to what wisdom is really saying. So if your heart's been heavy with comparison, or you've been asking, why am I not further along? This is your moment to breathe, to reflect, and to root into what's true. So let's name the lie. I should be further along by now. Maybe you've been building a business, raising a family, rebuilding your faith, redoing a home, I don't know, all three. And you look up and you feel like you're still in the exact same place where you've always been, like you're falling behind, like everyone else is blooming and you're still stuck in seed form. But here's what I've learned. Wisdom doesn't rush, and not all progress is visible on the surface. Let's sit with that tension today and see what God says about small beginnings. Zechariah 4:10 says, do not despise these small beginnings, for the Lord rejoices to see the work begin. He rejoices to see the beginning. It doesn't say he rejoices to see when you finish. He rejoices to see the work begin. Not the middle, not the finish line, the beginning. Why? Because the start is sacred. The root work matters, even when no one sees it, even when you can't see it. Jesus said in Luke 16:10, whoever is faithful with little will also be faithful with much. That means that God is watching how we tend to the small, how we show up in the quiet, how we plant, how we water, how we wait, how we have faith that the bloom is coming. And then in Mark 4, Jesus tells us the story of the growing seed. Night and day, whether he sleeps or gets up, the seed sprouts and grows, though he does not know how. Sometimes the growth that you're praying for is already happening. You just don't see it. Root growth is growth, and God celebrates that. Let me tell you how it played out in my own life. Maybe it will resonate with you. There was this launch that I poured everything into. Weeks of writing, planning, praying, contacting people, doing all the things. I was convinced it was going to be, this was it. This was the thing. But it wasn't. Launch day came and nothing happened. I think I had one sale. And my heart sank. And I sat in silence, asking God, why? Why did you let me do all of the things if nothing was going to grow? Why? Why have I spent so much time doing all of these things? And I felt this quiet reminder, daughter, I'm growing you. Not your plans, not your platform, but you. Right? What did I learn from that? What did I learn from trying and failing? What did I learn not just for my business so that I can do it right the next time, or at least make fewer mistakes, or not the same mistakes next time, but what did I learn personally? What did I learn faithfully, spiritually? Because sometimes the fruit is not numbers. It's the root. It's the trust. It's the character. David was appointed king and waited years to take the throne. The Israelites wandered for 40 years. But God wasn't wasting that time. He was shaping them to be exactly who they needed to be when their time came. Can we pause? Let's pause on that, because that's pretty significant. Close your eyes if you can. I want you to breathe in and let this question sink in. What is growing beneath the surface in my life right now, even if I can't see it? Who am I becoming in the quote-unquote failures, in the quote-unquote slow growth? What is happening to me during the time when I'm trying to make something outside of me happen? What is growing beneath the surface in my life right now, even if I can't see it? Okay, y'all know I love me some Dolly and some Maya Angelou. So let's see, what does wisdom say? We talked about scripture. Let's talk about some of the wise people here on earth. The wise voices who have walked this path. Dolly Parton. I mean, everybody loves Dolly. She is actually an incredibly wise lady. She said, "Storms make trees take deeper roots." We've quoted that one before. We've leaned into that quote before. Yes, even your hard seasons are building stability. She didn't just wake up famous, right? Maya Angelou said, "We delight in the beauty of the butterfly, but rarely admit the changes it has gone through to achieve that beauty." Yes. It's not easy. Birth is not easy for the baby. Right? Storms make trees take deeper root. The changes a butterfly must go through to get beautiful. Growth takes transformation that we don't see. C.S. Lewis reminded us that, isn't it funny how day by day nothing changes? But when you look back, everything is different. Yeah. Your little steps are adding up. Elizabeth Elliot said, "Don't dig up and doubt what you planted in faith." That one shakes me. Do not dig up and doubt what you planted in faith. You had faith that something was going to work and you planted it. And then the devil creeped in and you started digging it up because you doubted. Buttercup, you have to let it grow. So, what is our word? In case you haven't figured it out, the word is wisdom. Is root. Our wisdom word is root, and our wisdom saying that you're going to write down, you're going to put on your sticky notes, you're going to journal about it, you're going to color a page about it. I don't know, all the things is root anyway. Root anyway. I just think about. I live here on the Gulf Coast, and we get hurricanes. And do you know what happens when a hurricane comes in and flattens everything? Do you know? Do people say, "Oh, well, I shouldn't have done that"? No. They rebuild. They rebuild. And they have faith that they're going to get another good decade out of what they've built. They root anyway. So, even if you feel behind, even if growth feels slow, this week is root. Root in what God says. Root in the small. Root in trust over your own timeline. We're not trusting our timeline. We're trusting God. Right? If this reminded you that growth matters, even when it's invisible, please like and subscribe. Share it with a fellow late bloomer. Drop a little sprout seed in the comments or a heart if you're rooting along with me and the other buttercups in the garden. And until next time, go outside, breathe the beautiful air, and remember, you are not broken. You are becoming. Hey, beautiful buttercup. Quick little PS here. Maybe you just found my channel. Or maybe you've sampled an episode and thought, where do I even begin? Well, you're in the right spot. I built a Start Here playlist just for you. 4 short videos that lay the foundation of this garden that we're growing in. Video 1, Buckle Up Buttercup. This garden is for you. Think of it as the welcome gate. You'll meet me, Kelly, and you'll hear the heartbeat behind our buttercup metaphor and a peek at our weekly video rhythm from Mindset Monday, Tool Times Tuesday, Wisdom Wednesday, Threshold Thursday, and Flourish Friday. Video 2, What is the Buttercup Garden and How to Grow with Us? We dig deeper into why buttercups thrive in hard soil, just like women of faith in tough seasons. You'll learn how to comment, how to connect, and how to pick a playlist that matches your current soil. Video 3 is how to use this channel without getting overwhelmed. No pressure or algorithm chasing, just simple rhythms that support you whether you binge watch or whether you drop in once a month. In video 4, Start Here. This is my favorite mindset flip. I share one of my most personal flips. I give you a journal prompt, and I send you off with a nugget of truth that you can plant right away. As the channel grows, I'll probably tuck in some new essentials into that same playlist, so it always stays a comfy on-ramp today, next year, or 5 years from now. If life feels more compost than bouquet right now, I want you to hear me. You don't have to bloom perfectly. You just have to stay rooted. We champion progress, not perfection, here at the Buttercup Garden because buttercups grow where most flowers won't, and God specializes in turning hard soil into holy ground. If you want deeper growth, grab the free printable below in the description of this video. That way you can hop onto our email list and you can get midweek pep talks or maybe even a peek into our private community where we trade prayer requests and weekly wins. If you're ready, again, tap that link or sign up for the free printable below. Save this video, hit watch later, right? I love that. I love to save things to watch later. That way you can listen while you're commuting or while you're folding laundry, cooking dinner, walking the dog, riding your bike. Whatever it is, go outside, breathe air, and remember, you are not broken. You are becoming. I can't wait to grow forward imperfectly together.